So I went out and I bought this retrofit kit, and I had to buy a replacement panel for the buttons, and we're going to be retrofitting front parking sensors. Drop a comment down below, what was your favorite moment on the channel? I always do this, and then I'm going to be giving this away. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode from your boy D over here at Salvage Nation. This is a very exciting episode for the simple fact we're back on the M135i, and as you can see, I've been driving around with a white bonnet, white bumper, lots of mismatches, the lines have been all over the place, but I've been getting some good power, and in the last episode, with the help of Valentino from VPEX Trims, we completely transformed the interior on my car. Well, in this episode, we're gonna transform the exterior because we're gonna be painting it, and with the help of today's sponsors, we've got a lot of mods to add to this car. Today's video is sponsored by Carbon Accents. Have a look. They've sent me out a couple of boxes, and it's just, the name says it all. We're gonna be doing carbon overload. We're gonna be adding a front lip, side skirts, rear spats, rear spoilers. There's so much to add to this car, and I'll be doing a giveaway for one of you lucky guys sitting at home watching this video right now, thanks to the guys from Carbon Accents. So if you want to see how we get on, make sure you watch the video to the end. So guys, the plan for today is simple. I don't want my car to look like this anymore. We're gonna strip down the front end for the final time. We're gonna spray all of these panels, get everything back up, get the lines looking nice and perfect, and then we're gonna be adding some mods. So there's a ton of work to do in this episode. Let's get into it. Guys, I just want to say a massive shout out to Richard from Bmw for sending me out this top. Man, I love it. We're flexing with the BMWs, man. Like, this M135i just puts a smile on my face all the time. If you're an OG subscriber of the channel, you know that I've always been into my BMWs, man. I've had Audis, VWs, all these other cars, Mercs. They're lovely, they're nice, but I'm a BMW man at heart. So massive thanks to Richard from Bmw. Go show him some love. I'm gonna stop talking because I really want to get this car sprayed and get these bits on the car. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and I did all the preliminary sanding. I've been using the 800 grit sandpaper just to get that top surface very smooth, get rid of any debris, get rid of anything that's kind of stuck on the surface of the paint. But to get into all these nooks and crannies, I'm going to take the bumper off because we're going to be spraying the bumper off the car, and then later on I'll be taking the bonnet off as well. But I just wanted to explain that, no more talking, let's get all of these bits off and we're going to continue to prep it for paint. Alright you guys, so I'm happy we're making great progress. I went ahead and I flat sanded both the bonnet and the front bumper. I've gone ahead and given it all the treatment, making sure that I got into all the nooks and crannies, because if you don't take the time now to get it sorted and make sure that it's nice and keyed, those are the weak spots that in the future you can have paint flaking, or you can just have a really bad paint job. So I'm happy with that. But if you've got a keen eye, you would have noticed that this bumper have actually got front parking sensors in it, and my M135 did not have front parking sensors. So I went out and I bought this retrofit kit, and I had to buy a replacement panel for the buttons, and we're going to be retrofitting front parking sensors onto this car. If you're an OG subscriber, you would have seen me do this on my E92, and like I always say, I always try to add value to my builds when I'm in the middle of it, and this is something that I was really confident in doing. So if one of you want to do it, I'll put a link down below. This is an official product you can buy from BMW. I ordered this cost me 114 quid, and in this box it's just a bunch of wiring and different plugs and stuff. There's a separate one that you need to get that will come with the parking sensors and the little clips to hold the parking sensors in place. But because I bought this bumper with all the parking sensors, all the clips and everything already done, I didn't have to buy that one. So all I need to do is get the wiring. Now this is really simple. Let me get the bits out. It comes with this wiring loom. I need to thread this through the bulkhead and plug it into the fuse box. It came with a PDF document with all the instructions on where each pin goes. I just need to thread this through, and then this plugs into the bumper. The wiring loom is already in the bumper. That all came with the bumper. Another thing you have to do is the coding, and I've already done the coding, so check this out. Guys, before starting the retrofit of the front parking sensors, I just want to explain to you about the coding. So when you're adding any physical hardware to any BMW, you have to do the coding. On most cars anyway, you have to do the coding so that the software is up to date as well with the hardware changes. So I'm not going to be teaching people how to code. If you want to code, that's a different video, I'm not sure, but I know how to code, and all I had to do was tap into the vehicle order. The vehicle order it contains all the codes for all the features on the BMW. Tapped into the vehicle order, I found the ones for parking sensors, and the code for parking sensors on this F21 was 507. So once I tapped into 507, I knew that I need to delete 507, and my trusty little diagnostic tool here has got a full list of all the VO codes that are possibly available from the factory for this car. So I went through the list and I found the ones that coincides with parking sensors all around, which was 508. So it was so easy. All I had to do is change it from 507, delete that one, and add 508, save that to the vehicle order, and then recode the entire vehicle. You don't have to, but I just went ahead and recoded the entire vehicle, and what the software does is it uses the vehicle order to encode all the modules based on the codes that we've added to the vehicle order. Like I said, all the codes in the vehicle order tells the car what features it's got. I hope you understand that, but it's been a success. Check it out. Now when I put the car in reverse, have a look. I've got the reversing sensors there, but if I move that out of the way, more importantly, if you can see that at the top, I've now got, it's actually looking for the front parking sensors, but I haven't done the wiring yet, so that's not going to work. So once I do the wiring, all of that should be there. So that tells me that my coding is working, and all I need to do is attach the wiring, and I've got the retrofit kit, so let's go fit that. Guys. Can you see this grin? I have been waiting for this for so long. Have a look behind me. My BMW M135i is painted. Check it out. So guys, it's looking nice. Have a look at that. Look at that shine. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna leave it. But like you've just seen in the slow-mo shots, everything's painted. That bumper has come out amazing. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. It looks the business. Look at that. And not only the bumper, the bonnet has come out amazing. Hi, you can see the reflections. It's glistening. And once this gets out in the sunshine, it's gonna pop even more. But while Akil was doing all of that, I was busy following this diagram right there, and I went ahead and completed the wiring for the front parking sensors. So it goes into this module right there, and this instruction PDF from BMW tells you exactly where everything needs to go. Now it's a very OEM, like I showed you before. I've got some tester tape. This is the OEM route, and I've completely just followed the OEM route, routed it in there. It's gone all the way down, and it's gone in there as well. I went ahead and I installed this button as well. The only difference is this is my old one, and the only difference is as you can see, there's nothing there. And this one has got the park button so that I can manually enable and disable the front parking sensors. So that is very important. So I'll put that all in. So guys, we've managed to get a lot done so far, but there's still more to come. And this is where today's sponsors are gonna come in. Carbon AdSense has completely hooked me up. And I've been sitting on these parts for so long, like the excitement. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a few bits a while ago. But anyway, let's get the box from Carbon AdSense. And whilst the paint and everything is curing right there, we're gonna get the bits out and start to fit them onto the car, because there's a few things that I need to fit, and I'm gonna be giving something away to you guys as well. So stay tuned, let's get the box out, and I'll show you what I got from Carbon AdSense. So guys, check it out. The guys from Carbon AdSense, they completely hooked up the build, and they sponsored this build with carbon everything, basically. So you got a carbon wing, you've got some carbon tips. Look at those tips. I also got this carbon shark fin cover, and I went ahead and I put that on already. And they were also gonna send me out some carbon front grills, but I thought that with the blue of the car, have a look at that. These gloss black grills will go a lot better, and I am happy with what I'm seeing so far. I've also got a set of matte black grills, and I'll be giving them away at the end of this video. You'll be getting one Carbon AdSense air freshener as well, and I want you guys to let me know, should I use the carbon tips? Look at these. They're the M-style carbon tips, or my friend had given me these Miltech matte black tips. Let me know which ones I should use, and the ones that I don't use, I'm gonna be chucking it into the bundle with this car freshener, the matte black grills, and you're gonna get a set of tips as well. How's that for a giveaway? At the back here, you've got a lit kit, but I have to admit, and I need to just declare this, this is the KSB lit kit. This was not a sponsored kit. I actually paid for this, but I'm just gonna tie it all together, and it's gonna look sick. But have a look, you got the KSB front splitter, you got the KSB rear spats, and you've got the KSB side skirt extensions. And if you think they look a bit hazy, it's because they're actually gloss black, but if you look closely, they've got a protective film over them. So I'm gonna take that off just before we assemble. But for now, let's get all of this stuff onto that car. This is gonna look so sick. Just do a little test fit for you guys. Have a look at that. And the good thing about Carbon AdSense as well, they even provide the tree-in tape that you need to fit this, and they give you proper recommendations. But this is gonna look the business. The business. Feel magic. And I won't stop. Feel the dark magic. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I worked through the night, and it's the next day here, and I've come down to my local park, Crystal Palace Park, where, as you can see behind me, the car is fully assembled, and you have just seen some slow motion pics of how beautiful this car has come out. But I want to show you a bit more of the detail close up, so let's go check it out. So first of all, I want to give a massive thank you to P Giffers. That's his username on Instagram, who sent me out these mirror covers and the sequential lights on that mirror, and I just think that really sets it off. And I also want to give a massive shout out to Paul Fisher. When I was having the issues with my engine, he was on Instagram daily giving me advice and suggestions on how to fix it, and I couldn't do it without him and all of you guys who helped me out with that issue as well. So massive thank you to Paul Fisher and all of you guys who got in touch. But stepping back, the car is just, the drop is so perfect, and that's because I've got it sitting on the Motec stance package, which comes with lowering springs and some spaces for the wheels as well. And trust me man, like that drop is just so perfect. I'm very happy with that. Like I showed you last night, the guys from KSB, I got a nice little discount on that, and that's the front lip, side skirts and rear spat kit, and that really sets off the car. Have a look at the side skirt extensions plus the rear spats, and it really just sets off the rear of the car. Have a look at that. Once again, massive shout out to Secure Plates for hooking up the plates on this build, and the guys from Carbon Accents hooked us up with some carbon accents. And then the side profile on the car is amazing, the rear profile is amazing, everything on the car is amazing. If you remember in the last episode, we redid the entire interior. That steering wheel looks amazing. Whilst I'm inside, one of the things I want to show you is, if you remember, I also retrofitted the parking sensors. Have a look, stick it in reverse. You can see the light has come on straight away, and I've deliberately parked at something in the front so you can see. And if I reverse back, put this handbrake down, as you can see, there it is, it's gone. All working, factory OEM, front parking sensors, retrofit, and I am happy about that. All the Alcantara with the blue stitching, that looks amazing. Have a look at everything else. I'm just really happy with everything that we've done with the car, and I want you to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Coming around, remember the paint is still quite fresh, so we still got a flat polish and do all of that jazz, but have a look at those grills. Those grills really set off the front end on the car, along with that gloss black lip, and I'm just very happy with the way things have turned out on the car. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway, so I'm going to be giving away a set of grills. They're matte black. I'm going to be giving away some exhaust tips. But guys, if you think we're finished with this build, we are far from it. In the next episode, we're going to be doing some more engine mods. We're going to be getting maximum power out of this M55 engine, and I'm going to be doing something quite clever with my exhaust. But I need you guys to get involved. Let me know which tips I should use. I've got 2 lots of tips. I'm going to be using one on this car, and the ones that I don't use, I'm going to be giving it to one of you lucky people sitting at home as a way of giving back. So I've got the Miltech, I think they are 3 inches, they are massive, and they're just a matte black, they look amazing. But I've also got these M-Style carbon, have a look, brand new. Whichever ones I don't use, I'm going to be giving them away. You let me know in the comments which ones I should use on this car, and then yeah, hopefully good luck. And all you need to do to take part is subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below what was your favorite moment on the channel. I always do this, and then I'm going to be giving this away. Favorite moment on the channel, and I'm going to choose one at random, and I'm going to send you a set of tips set of grills, and you're gonna get that car freshener thanks to the guys from Carbon Accents. So guys, remember, in the next episode, I'm gonna be installing the MHD Stage 2 Plus map onto this car. We're gonna be taking it onto a rolling road. I wanna see the accurate figures, and we're gonna be doing some more exciting stuff to the performance side of the car, so you don't wanna miss out on that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna jump in my car, and I'm gonna go enjoy. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.